Hey everybody, so we are going to be doing a project, irrigation for our flower beds around the pole barn house. I'm going to film as much as I can. I know that the angles and all that won't be super great because it's raining outside, but the family's enjoying it. I'm getting the thumbs up from the boys that they're loving the mud. So see how we can get going on this, and maybe we can get it done this weekend. So we're going to be coming in between these two stones with our line. So I'm going to scrape this gravel back. I was gonna trench this, but it is pretty hard. That's plenty deep enough. It's not going to be buried so deep that, we're worried about freeze, because I'll take the air compressor and blow out the line before the first freeze every fall, winter. We'll get that cleaned up a little bit. Maybe this rain will stop, I hope. And then we have to work our way the rest of the way around this wall and then down that line. So it's gonna be a muddy mess, but it is springtime, so we'll get to it. This 90'd in here, 90'd up, 90 goes through here. Got a T there. That one comes up. Now we're gonna continue digging around, and we're gonna go all the way around. Was the gutter drain, and it should be just fine. Just gave it a little scrapey scrape. No big deal. gonna go do some more handwork, get most of that run, and then I'll bring you back. All right, everybody, trudge with me here for a little bit. We got a mess, but this is what I've been busy with. Didn't figure you'd want to watch me sweat. Reminds you how out of shape you can be. That one there turns, goes around the rock, comes in there, and the rest of it is partially buried all the way through out there. So we're gonna go ahead and backfill, get that kind of tidied up to about right here. We're gonna put a T in here. We're gonna come back. We're going to turn right here, and I'm going to put the automatic watering system right here on the back side of this post. We've got a Y here. I'm going to run a short garden hose up and around, hook it up, and that's how we are going to get water. So I don't think I have enough pipe right now to run the rest of this, but I'm going to go ahead and get as much cleaned up as I can. If I have to get more pipe tomorrow, I will. Honestly, I'm about spent anyway. So let's clean this up a little bit and we'll go from there. Day 2, Easter Sunday. Happy Easter. We went and got some pipe and a couple fittings this morning, and now we've got our T in 90 and our line ran timer. And I went ahead and put this 4-inch around it that I had and filled it with clean stone, just so that when we weed eat around it, mow, whatever, it's less likely to damage the main line. So I've got a garden hose fitting adapter. We're gonna get this backfilled, then I'm gonna get my hose attached from the Y over to there, flush out all the lines, and then start cutting them down and putting the sprinkler heads on and then seeing how that goes. So let's get to work. Alright, we have success. All of the sprinkler heads are now installed. We got a windy day, so you know, they're not exactly going as far as they should, but that's okay. It's set to turn on in the morning as far as what I've got it set here. I'm using, I don't know if you can see it, Orbit's got this Beehive smart timer, and I can set all of the things I need to set with my phone on their app, and with their timer out here. I've got the hose up, I've got it hooked, so there's no pressure pulling on that connection. Run over to the Y. Let's go look at these. They're running a little low right now. The wind. We've got 7 total. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need to adjust them a little bit more, but we'll get it right here soon. 6 and 7. So that's that. We're gonna pretty it back up. Gonna give this driveway a little time to heal. Thank you, Ollie, for all the noise here, and get this cleaned up soon. Appreciate you watching the video. I don't know what we're gonna get into next, but I'm sure it won't take long. Thanks.